Hey, hey, hey. What's going on? Catfish Gert is back in the house. All right, we're gonna get this party started. Let's go fishing. We got a high tide right now. High tide, well, yeah, it's pretty much high tide, and it is warm. Good night, hopefully. This thing. All right, hopefully everyone can see this.
How you doing, sir?
Hang on one second, guys. I'll be right back. I am talking to an officer right now. Hey, how's it going?
Good. Is that your silver Ford?
You want me to move it?
The one that's parked right in the fire lane? That's parked right in front of the sign that says fire lane?
Yeah, I usually park them whenever I'm doing YouTube just for safety. But I can move it right now.
Listen, I don't have a problem with you doing YouTube. The park closes at 9 p.m. now, okay? Just so you know.
Yeah. Usually, I never typically don't have any issues because I'll usually go down to Montgomery Park too in Norwood, and they'll come down, talk to me. I explain Catfish Curtis. There's no.
Listen, I'm not. I'm merely stating that, okay, you can be cited for it, okay, if you're trespassing in the park after hours, okay?
I do.
I'm going to leave one way or the other, okay? But if I were to happen to come back in about an hour, is that enough time?
Usually do about two.
Okay.
Somewhere around there.
I
don't go live. It's usually just live streaming.
I wouldn't be here after midnight. Okay.
Okay.
Put it down. Sound
Okay.
good?
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let me. Oh, hey guys. No, I just put him out. I had to talk to an officer real quick. He instructed me about a couple of situations, and I have to actually go move my car real quick. So hopefully I don't lose a fish or catch a fish or do something with the fish right now because that would be rough. All right. I will be right back.
That's it.
No problem. Can I park there? Okay. All right. Any bites? Anything? I don't really see anything because they would have taken it big time. All right. So I'm back. Just a quick update on my situation right now. The police officer came in, let me know, hey, park's closed, and you know that, and you could be cited for it if you're in here. He advised me on something. and so we won't be too. We'll probably do something a little. Typically, I'm about 2 hours. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna get out of here probably around 12 o'clock, just because I want to continue to fish here and not get in trouble. We got ourselves a resident cat over here on this side over here. He's just hanging out. I don't know if he's looking for fish. Oh, he can't look for fish because it's a pretty steep drop. But I don't know. Maybe I might get him. Maybe I get something for him. Hello, look, lady. How's it going? I didn't pet the rods yet, and I will pet the rods right now. All right, let's pet these rods. It's a warm night. Water is. It is what it is. It's very calm. Nice breeze. We're still in the 70s here, which is good. So hopefully the catfish come in, and hopefully we get something out of this tonight. All right. We got our. If you hear loud sound, that is in fact the planes coming in tonight. So there's going to be some overhead, some noise a little bit here and there. I don't know if you can see him coming in, but no, not too high. He's like pretty much right over top of me now. Yeah, he's right over top of me now. So that's how close I am to the Philadelphia International Airport. I am in Pennsylvania, southeastern Pennsylvania on the Delaware River. This is just a little cove that, I like to come to and fish. You can fish during the day and as well as the evening, well, up until 9 o'clock, as per park guidelines. I can get like special, permission or something. Something else. But it's okay. I get it. I understand. They don't want any riffraff coming around, little nonsense drinking and, doing some bad things here, but it's okay. Okay, cool. Not that bad. I mean, they come in, one after another, so we'll see how it goes. But tonight, um, the bait of choice, the bait of flavor is just straight chicken. What just chicken does. I mean, obviously, I've caught fish on chicken here and other things. Shrimp usually works really well, though. I didn't have, this is a spur of the moment thing, so pretty much gonna see what's out there and see what we can do. Hopefully, it turns out pretty good. I mean, the water is just nice. Not rough. There's no barges coming through. We're sitting pretty. Now we just need some fish to bite. Had to re-spool my chunky rod finally after over a year of fishing with the same line. Finally re-spooled it, 30-pound slime line. That's my go-to. Well, my 40-pound leaders, obviously. Interesting enough is I use the same exact circle hooks here as I do when I fish for flatheads. Nice night. This feels good. Oh, so where has Curtis been all this time, this whole year? Well, I've been taking a hiatus, kind of doing some research, kind of trying to find new spots, and I hope this year is going to be, I want to get that elusive 30-pounder, 30-pound flathead, something bigger. It's my goal this year. I was close. I was close earlier this year. I got a 29-pounder, 28 or 29-pounder. So I am almost there. And my next one for the channel cats is I need to get a 15 pounder. That's going to be my next goal is a 15-pound channel cat out of the Delaware, this river right here. I am a little nervous of the fishing spawn, so I don't know what's going to happen. Uh, I haven't really seen any signs of spawning. I've caught catfish. I've caught them in the last couple weeks. It's not really. Out there. That's whenever you're sitting out here at night and you're fishing and you see something jump, you're always like, what is that? What actual fish is that? Because there could be quite a few here. I mean, we got striper in here, obviously catfish. T. Cooper rigs, and hopefully the fish are. Because the thing about this area, um, in like 3 or 4 hours, maybe 5 hours, somewhere around there, this whole area here is going to be gone. There's going to be no water in here, and it is basically mud. But I came down here to Wannabe. What's going on? I came out here to just fish and get some reps in, because this will also tell me a lot about pretty much everywhere else in my area. Is this is if there's zero bites, then the channel cats uh, might be on the spawn. But I'm hoping they're not. I did. Was it last week or the week before? I every year I go with my wife. Well, my wife's a teacher, so we go. She goes to a day camp with her students for a few days, and I usually am the instructor for the fishing section. And when I got to this pond, uh, the sunfish or the sunnies or whatever you call them, sunnies, they were all bedded. I mean, it looked like it was one bed after another, just lined up in rows. It almost looked like those little poppet things those kids have now, those little poppets. It looked like a whole bunch of those sitting around. It was crazy. Howdy ho, hillbilly hippie, wanna be? I did say hi. I didn't say the S word. Yeah, yeah. No, I hope. I hope not. I don't think they're. But that's the thing. Spawning yet. How these fish react to different things. Whether it's a spawn, as soon as that temperature hits, or they're in a frenzy. If the bait fish are really coming in early, or if they're abundant. I mean, we had zero. We did not have a winter here. It was there was no snow. We had nothing. So hopefully, if they did spawn early, spawning now. Talking about channel cats. I don't know. I haven't actually fished enough during this time to know too much about the flathead spawn here, unless I catch a fish and I see that that has markings. Either it is what it is. But we should be getting fish by now. We should start getting hits. It's been about 10-15 minutes. First fish should be coming up any minute now, hopefully. I say hopefully with yeah, the snow. I mean, I love the snow. I wish we had it more, for consistent. I like consistent snow. Nothing, not these little trickle things, and you get a dusting, and it screws everything up. It just screws everything up for the entire day or the next 2 days. And then people, everyone complains about it. Kids are off of school and stuff. But yeah, I mean, we do like it up in the Northeast here. We like the snow. It's always good to get a good snowfall a couple times a year. But we really didn't have anything. It was pretty beat. Now the have a looks like a 3/4 or like a 4/5, somewhere in that neighborhood. It's not full, but it's not. I mean, it's like 3/4 moon. I'm guessing. Yeah, it's probably about a 3/4 moon, and you know, if it's snow, give me the cold. I need it. It's gonna be ruined now. I mean, he was like super proper, and I'm like, come on, like, really? You don't have to be like that. I know you're, citing the rules, but come on. I'm fishing. I'm Catfish Curtis for crying out loud. Monty Sheets. Hello. We are on the hunt for some channel cats today. Oh, there we go. Hold on, guys. Let me take it. Could be an eel, though, too. He didn't do squat with it. Could have been an eel or a smaller one. Could have been a smaller guy. All right. So something bit it. Nice. All right. So we did get a hit. Something is out there. What it is? It's out there. It wasn't anything crazy. I'll tell you that. Let me fix this pole because these fish like to do. It wasn't an eel and it just ripped my stuff off. That wouldn't be fun. But I'd take an eel right now. I definitely would take an eel. Have I do have an extra bag with me, so we can keep them sit in that little thing and freeze them up. And then we got ourselves some flathead bait. I'd have to say I could fish with eel flatheads for, I don't know, one eel would probably last me somewhere at 3 4 hours, something like that. Bonus right now. Oh, we got 8 people in here. Wow! After five months, 6 months of not being on the radar, I'm happy with 8 people showing up. Now we got to get ourselves on a fish for you guys. I'm nervous though. These cops. I told him, I'm like, you know who? I'm like, I'm Catfish Curtis. I'm allowed to be here. That was the first time in a year that a cop has ever come up to me. You know, it could probably be because I the rod holders, like this ground right here along this whole thing is super dry. You know, even though there's a river right there. This ground is very very dry, and you can't get a rod holder in it. Like the ones I have, so what I do is I use a hammer, a little small stubby hammer, and I bang them in, and that may have triggered someone to say, "Hey, this guy's fishing. Somebody's in the park." But you never know. I've been away for quite some time. I did jump on. I say it was a couple weeks ago, somewhere around there. I jumped on Dominic Hollis's channel when he was fishing, and I ended up catching a nice, I think it was 19-pound flathead. That was a new spot. Well, a new spot that I never really fished, and I didn't. I really liked the spot. You know, it was a good place to sit. There was adequate lighting. I didn't have to. I mean, I pretty much didn't have to bring my other light, but I turned it on. So not the same distance away, but it was a little different. Yeah, it turned out. Got one. That's my wife. I tell you, my wife today, she was in a sweatshirt and some pants, long sleeve, something like a long pant or some leggings or something like that. I'm not sure, but she had a sweatshirt on, and I'm like, "Are you kidding me? It's 80 degrees out, 70 some degrees outside. And you're in a sweatshirt. Like you are bonkers." I mean, it's probably 68, 70 degrees, close to that right now on the river. Oh wow, that's a big barge. Wow, that's a freighter there. If there ever was one. Holy gee. I mean, you'll see it coming in on my side right now. See those lights in the background right above me right here? So from like right there to all the way back there, that's one bar. That's one ship. Huge. Holy mackerel. It almost has it looks like it has like a house or something on the back of it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it looks like a mini house or look a big, well, what the heck that is. That part. That's wow. And if you look in in between the ship and me right now, there's an island out there. I don't know, it's probably 300 yards maybe, somewhere around there. Maybe 400 yards, something like that. It's probably, I don't know, it could be longer, but it is a ways out there. But yeah, there's an island out there. Like from goes from like It's right here to all the way. It goes way past, it goes way up. I mean, it's not a very wide island, but it's an island. Sure. uh, you know what? That's. I mean, it's not. It. You're not wrong. Wow. No. Yeah, always. I mean, it's so strange. I think they actually have a lower. Do women? Is it women who have a lower body temperature? I think women have a lower body temperature than males. Their skin is sometimes. I do flip flop here and there. I also fish down over probably about yards, 50, 75 yards down this way. I mean, this is a long. This is like a that side, towards some of that other stuff here. But I found that there's a wall right behind me right here. There's a wall, and they usually when the tide comes in, so it's that if they already came in, they'd be coming in from these oceans right here, coming in maybe a circle or going back, and I don't know if they already came in and they're sitting over this side and feeding, and not over this side and coming in because I'm trying to grab them as they come in this side. But if they're spawning, wild goose chase. Hello, David Smith. What's going on, Chucky? How are you doing tonight? Another tanker. Gee, another cargo ship. Gee, one just passed. We got another one coming in the coming in this side here. He's got that light that's shining off of it. It's actually a beacon over at Boeing. So we have Boeing aircraft right over there. Two miles, 2 miles down that way. But yeah, Boeing is right there, waiting for uh, a few of them. Oh, so if you guys haven't noticed, I am sporting a nice long beard. I'm growing it out. I've never grown a beard this long before. It's my first time. I guess because I'm getting old. and I think I don't know how much longer I'm going to keep it. Showing off a whole lot of gray, whole lot of gray. I'll tell you what, I do. I do watch a lot of those survival in the woods, alone, naked and afraid. All of those survival style shows, and I there is no better time than sitting out in the woods or sitting out on a a river out something like that in the middle of nowhere and just time. I think it was after spawn. We came out here. Actually, it was a little while after spawn. It was probably like August, somewhere around August, and we fished on top with bobbers and worms, and we must have pulled out, I don't know, minimum of a dozen baby channel cats. It was like a feeding frenzy. Yeah, here even after spawn. Time and there hasn't even been a bite. You guys think they're spawning? I don't know if they're spawning or not. Lance, I'm telling you, soon wait, I'm gonna have some guard dogs on here too. I'm gonna grow my hair out long. I can grow it. It does grow long and straighter. It doesn't really curl up that much, but it can go straight. It's straight enough. If it goes long, I could be like I can be like the East Coast Lance McCool guy. They can call me Kurt McCool guy. Don't take that, folks. Yeah, this is something, man. Yeah, it is my happy place. Yeah, it's. I mean, it's something. I don't know. It's hard to describe how. I don't even know how pleasant it is, or I mean, I don't mind. I'm an extrovert. I love being around people and talking to people and interacting with people. But if I had an opportunity to live off the grid, yeah, that would be something. Quite a. You cut your hair? Are you nuts? Living off the land is. I mean, if you can sustain it, abundance of wildlife, uh, an abundance of wildlife. Uh, you know, we're talking about, or I guess, mating and surviving and be plentiful and they're having babies and the whole entire ecosystem is flourishing. That is a great there and doing something like that. Jeez, this is rough. Bite so far? A little further. I didn't. I mean, I casted them out decent, but I think I'm gonna have to get nasty now and go deep. I think I'm gonna have to. Oh, pretty boy Lance. Uh-oh, fits the name too. How many Lances do you know that aren't, you know, blonde hair, blue eyed? Uh-oh. Something is making its way over to me. And it's a beaver? Groundhog? Muskrat? I don't know what it is, but I don't like the looks of it. Oh, he turned. He turned and is going the other way. Bye bye, buddy. You go do your thing somewhere else. I'm gonna you there. Well, beaver or a muskrat. I know it's not an otter. Oh yeah, that's a spot. Right along those pylons. Well, not along the pylons, but um, I don't know. I think we're looking at a spawn, guys. I really do. And ladies, don't forget the ladies. I think we're looking. Oh wow. What? Yeah. Put up another piece real quick on this one. Spawning right now. That would be a buzz kill. Straight chicken. Not doing any Jello, no Kool Aid or anything like that. I don't like chicken, but we're gonna go over the side two again. Wow, that's a cast. All right, we got two out there deep. Let's see what happens. See what happens, and we'll go from there. I mean, oh, who's this? Who are these jokers? Somebody hanging out. Put my knife, get my knife on. Never know around here. Nah, this place is pretty good. It's actually a really good place. And, what? Oh, come on. Come on, Lance. You got to do it. Oh, man. Uh-oh. Lance with the short hair. That's a good one. Uh, oh. Oh, that could give you some flat. Yeah, yeah. I see what you're saying, Lance. Yeah, that's a tough one. I would 45 minutes before Sergeant are here. Get out of here. Comes. I don't know why they haven't come up yet, though. Through no waves? Uh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Driving and listening. Well, Jody? Oh, yeah, what am I carrying? A hog killer. Jeez. Uh-oh, watch out. Wait a minute. Your fly rod. What are you catching on the fly rod? What do we got going on the fly rod there? That's my kind of fishing. That just means I got to get a GoPro. Cause I could probably do some fly fishing with a GoPro on. Just mount that thing right. And just I do fly fish that way. Florida has like the invasive wild hogs down there. But I heard that their tusks are really nasty, and those males. I heard the males are just ridiculously like. I do. I have a six that my wife's grandfather. He doesn't do it anymore because he's too old now. Um, within the last 5 years, he actually built me a rod I I would fish with them and everything, and that was some of the most amazing times when you are in like a native trout stream, especially around here. Um, Catching those fish, and catching native trout. That's the good stuff. When you're in like a foot and a half of water and everyone, people look at you like, what is this idiot doing? And sure enough, there's trout in there and they don't realize. Hmm, yeah. No waves either. Ooh, not sure what's going on with these people over here. But yeah, I'm actually thinking we might be in the spawn, guys, over there. Yeah, because if they're in the spawn, then there is no way. Those eggs are just exposed. That might be one of the reasons why. Hmm. Other spot. Place to put my rods down though. There's no real spot I can like put my stakes in. Huh. It's been almost an hour and one bite. That is a bad sign because usually I'd have some bites here, something. There we go. Hmm. There are the waves. There they are. Finally. All right, get my bait moving. Like these finalized and ready to fill. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people doing the DIY bait tanks. And hey, there are some creative people. Neat things with those tanks. Have not been going pretty fast because these waves are nothing. Crashing hard. That's how long it took from the barge whatever cargo ship, whatever it's called, all the way to here after the waves didn't hit, and that barge is all the way down past that bridge. Little, I don't want to say a little chilly, but but I want to stay warm, so time to put the old sweatshirt on. Who's that? I say 20-30% chance of rain. That's pretty good. That's a good one. Rain on. Oh, yeah. Fly fishing is. Oh, there we go. There's a hit. There was a hit. There it is. There's another hit. Here we go. Come on. Come on, baby. Take the bait. Come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. This might be an eel. Oh, what the heck? Still on there. What the heck is this? I got an eel, guys. Let's see. I think we have ourselves an eel. Feels weird though. It feels like an eel. Doesn't look like an eel. Nope, it doesn't look like an eel. Wow. You are, wow. You're a feisty little guy. You are a feisty one. All right, we're on the board. Here we go. We are on the board, ladies and gentlemen. Please, peace. There you go, guys. First one. He's a little guy. Nothing crazy. Got a little belly. I'm gonna keep that bait in his mouth so he can have that. They can have that. But we got a nice little channel. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. And get bigger, buddy. Good eater fish right there. That was nice. One day, exactly, Lance. One day I will eventually do a cook and clean. I mean, I can't do it here because I don't think we can do fires and all that stuff in here, but I might be able to do it somewhere else. But I mean, that was a perfect size channel cat for eating. It's funny that I say that like I know, like I've done it before. Like, oh yeah, this is a perfect size. But I mean, judging by the size of it, and you know, everyone talking about how having you don't want them to be too big. Yeah, 7 aught Gamakatsus catch 30-pound flatheads and 1 pound channel cats. I love it. It's either that or I just found the right fish. Back out there. That was deep too. That was deep. So they have to be deep out there. Have to be, but that fast something tells me something. Floats, especially these peg floats. You definitely because the line just, especially if you have a big fish on or anything, the line just slices them because it's. There we go. That one's too close to that one. I don't want an area to move around. Please come on. Look at that. See that? One kiss and that stuff's already flopping off. Some spectators, but we have some couple. Oh, I did it again. Wow, that's further. Holy moly, that's a good cast, man. Putting on a new line definitely does. It definitely helps with the casting. All right, they're about together. All right. Hello, Jody. Miss Jody. It's okay. No worries about it. I'll do the color commentary. No worries. What is that? A horse's birthday? Wait, nice fish. Come on, Jody. What are you talking about? That was a baby. I'm in the creek by my house. The good thing about it is there are fish be out deeper. Where I caught them. Long. Mm-hmm. They're dark, coughing up a storm. I wonder. At least I didn't get skunked tonight. Oh, it's a zebra. Oh my god. A flock of geese. The old Canadian goose. Protected. Protected Canadian geese. You wonder why the things flourish. There's nothing good that comes out of a goose. Notice that now? term literally. Everyone and their mother is saying it. It's kind of the same as the new, or like how everyone back in the day when they're speaking, they go or they say like. I guess this is the new fill-in word. You just circled right around. What the heck? Now I could have gave that fish to that cat. That would have been pretty cool. Maybe they're going to the island? I don't know. If they were smart, they'd go to the island because there's nothing on it. Oh, so happy. Ah, so happy. Goose is delicious. Are we? No, I'm talking Canadian geese. The ones that, when they poop, they completely eviscerate the entire, the grass. You can't do anything. It's so bad. It's so toxic. Like their poop is, and they're everywhere around here. Ooh, look at this! Look at this! Look at this, guys! I don't think they take it. No, didn't take it. Hold on, hold on. Here we go. Come on, buddy. What are they doing? That guard dog would have went off already. Like wham! It's the weird. I don't know. I mean, I want to try the guard dogs, but I mean, I get stuff like that all the time, and they don't even do that. And then if that guard dog goes off, I'm like, oh great, I just lost the fish. And got a recast. Or do you? Do you, I mean, can you just put the guard dog back up, or because of the amount of pull, it changes the position of the bait, and you got to reel in? Oh, I guess you could just reel in and then do it from there. All right, almost, almost had our second one. So wannabe, is that like the goose is? I mean, obviously, I guess it's farm geese, not these Canadian thingies. I haven't even put. Oh, you just put the guard dog back on. Okay, all right. I mean, I honestly, I do. I, I kind of want to try it, but flatheads. That would be pretty neat. River. Actually, it's right up. There are marinas down on both sides of me. Be a fisherman. I get it. Okay, I mean that's not a bad thing with baitcasters. I mean it's not really that. I'd probably start out with yeah. I'd probably start out with just one, just to get a feel for it and see how things are. What the hell was that? Now that boat that you see right there. So I casted I casted my line pretty decent. It's probably 50 yards easy. That boat is yeah, it's far. I mean that boat's not even in the middle of the first section of the river. Oh, what am I? Geese. Yeah, preparing. Yeah, you're right. Preparing them is definitely the key. Mute you guys for a little. I'm gonna find myself a restroom, and I will be right back. I'll probably be able to see the rods too, but we'll see. All right, want to be. Thank you. Thank you very much for sharing me out there, want to be. I'll see you, and you guys will start to see. You'll start to see me more and more. Probably got another 15 minutes or so. Um, I pretty much. I don't want to ruin. I don't want to overstay my welcome. Just because I want to fish here more. And these guys, they're pretty cool about it. This place, I guess, a few years ago, it was before I moved down here, before COVID. They said it was getting a little, it was getting messy around here, and just riffraff going on. So they did clean it up. Place looks amazing. Well lit area. I mean, this place is lit up. So it's not like you can't fish at night. I mean, I don't even have my light on right now. Hey, what's going on, hotness? All right, Lance, you have a good night. Maybe we can get one more. Hopefully, that would be nice. There goes another ship, another cargo ship. This is a busy night on Wednesdays. It looks like it's either that or they finally filled up the cargo ship to send it out. See that many come through in such a short period of time. Well, I haven't really done any. Nice. I mean, I used to have handguns when I was. That's what that sound is. You've never heard a plane come by you low. They change the wind. I mean, it's I don't. It's not a it's a trail of like something. So the fish goes by, and then I mean the fish. Yeah, the fish goes right by my line. Um, no, when the plane goes by, after the plane goes by, there's like I guess like something. The wind is still going through or coming, the way the plane is going, and then it makes this like swishing sound. That's what I'm hearing. Let me see if this one does it. We need another bite. Come on, plane bite, chemtrail bite. There we go. That's right, David. All right, so this one goes by. That's a UPS. That's a UPS plane. All right, so it went by. Let's see if it has it. See, that one was silent. Silent. Uh, another one. Another carrier freight liner thingy. Smaller one though. In. Yep, there it is. He goes shoo 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 shoo. Yep, that's pretty neat. Pretty cool. No, not a busy night. Oh yeah, it's a busy night on the water, but not for catching fish. So I don't know. I do have a funny feeling that this may be the start of the spawning. You know, because I mean we've got some pretty ideal conditions right now. Warm weather. It's been warm the past couple of days. No sign of rain. Uh, that's these are these are pretty much all UPS planes coming in. Man, they work. They do work. Yeah, these are all UPS guys coming in for all our packages in the Philadelphia region. All coming in UPS overnight, flying overnight. So your packages get delivered ASAP. We got 5 minutes, guys. Oh yeah, 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes, and then we'll wrap it up. Hasn't been in here right now. Up. Um, I got here. Just got my lines out. Police officer comes and informs me about the rules and regulations of the park. And he kind of gave me a little leeway, and I truly appreciate that. That he's allowing me to fish. So I just don't want to mess that up. Because if I see him again, hey, he'd be like, I know that guy. He's not causing any trouble. And he listened. Oh, that's a private jet. Is that Kanye? Could be that guy who's going to be playing some big name. Ed Sheeran? No. Is it Ed Sheeran? No, somebody else. Somebody else is coming to the link. That's here. This is like the Jody countdown. Come on. Wow. Serious? They just arrest people like that? That's crazy. Well, I understand why other states are, very adamant about not being in parks and stuff. Most of our decent parks, or our bigger parks, are state parks. Parks like this that, I mean, we're just fortunate enough to have fishing area, places you can get to the water. We have the Delaware River right here. This goes all the way down to the ocean, and then this goes all the way up along the right hand side of, in between, it cuts New Jersey and Pennsylvania, and you know it separates New Jersey and Pennsylvania all the way up, and all the way up the whole entire right hand side of Pennsylvania, basically. Yeah, this the Delaware, that up North Delaware, north of, up a lot further, they have flatheads in the Delaware, but then it juts off into the Schuylkill, where it's part tidal, and the rest of it that shoots up the middle, and then we have a creek. I have a creek right over here that houses a bunch of channel cats. So it's a great fishery. Just just spirit. We only get, we only have so many months out of the year to truly get on some big fish. Wow, looks like that was the last. I don't see any more flights coming in. I don't see any more lights. I guess that's like the cutoff is right around 12 o'clock. Wow. So it looks like we got one for tonight. Okay. Come out to fish. Come out to catch fish. When it's successful, you had a good day. I'd be eating tonight. Fish in the wilderness. Look at that, another one. That's number 5. A lot of freight, especially for Wednesday. You know what? I bet you that's that cop sitting there. I can see all the way to the front of this parking lot, and I think that cop is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is 12 o'clock. I am wrapping it up. I don't want to get cited or get in trouble by the police. So, Catfish and Curtis here. Came out, did our thing, caught a fish at least. But I think the spawn's on, so we're going to have to fish for flatheads from now on until they go into spawn. And thank you, everyone, for stopping in. You'll see more of me. Everyone, thank you very much, Hot Mess. This is a hot mess fishing. All right, take care, everyone.